Chapter Chapter 2, Mishnah 1. Chapter 2 begins by discussing the status of various bodily fluids of a Tevul Yom or any other Tamei person, such as saliva, urine, teardrops, blood, and in the case of a woman, her milk. If these fluids come from a tahor person, they have the status of regular liquids and are tahor. Our Mishnah discusses the tumah status of these liquids if they come from a person who is already tamei. And we now turn to the words of the Mishnah. Liquids that come out of the body of a Tevul Yom are treated like other liquids of terumah that he touches with respect to tumah. Both these and those cannot render anything tamei. If a Tevul Yom, who has the status of a sheni, touches liquids of terumah, those liquids will become tamei as a shalishi. As a shalishi, these liquids cannot make anything else tamei. The most they could do is make kodashim, sacrificial foods, unfit as a revi. But those kodashim are only pasul, not tamei. They cannot pass their tumah onto anything else, since the lowest level of tumah is a revi. The Mishnah teaches us that the sages decreed that the bodily fluids of a Tevul Yom, although they obviously are not terumah, are treated the same as terumah liquids that he touches, and they too have the law of a shlishi. Thus they will render kodashim unfit, but not tamei, and they will have no effect at all if they touch terumah or chulin. The Mishnah contrasts the law of bodily liquids that come from a Tevul Yom and liquids touched by a Tevul Yom with the law of bodily liquids of or liquids touched by other types of tamei persons and animals. But with respect to all other people or items that are tamei, whether they are tamei with a weaker tumah, such as the tumah of a sheretz, or one that is more severe, like the tumah of a zav, although in their case, too, the liquids that come from their bodies are treated the same way as liquids that they touch, the result is different. Since the sheretz and the zav are each an avatuma, both these and those liquids are rishon l'tumah. That is, just as liquids touched by an avatuma are biblically tamei as a rishon, so too fluids such as blood that ooze from a sheretz or a zav are biblically tamei as a rishon, and can make even chulin foods tamei as a sheni. Furthermore, just as chulin liquids that are touched by a rishon or even a sheni become tamei as a rishon by rabbinic decree, so too liquids that emanate from a person or animal that is a rishon or a sheni are considered a rishon by rabbinic decree. This decree, however, does not apply to liquids touched by a Tevul Yom or to his bodily fluids. As the Mishnah taught above, those are only a shlishi. The Mishnah concludes by teaching that there are some bodily fluids whose tumah status is even more severe. All bodily fluids are thus either a shlishi in the case of a Tevul Yom or a rishon in the case of other types of tumah, except for liquids that have the status of an avatuma. These include the saliva, urine, or ziva flow of a zav. Such bodily fluids are themselves an avatuma, and they therefore can make even people and utensils tamei.